Long time no see. Right, getting straight into it. I found this book in storage. Any 80s or 90s boys probably specifically might recognize this book. I am recommending it. I'm absolutely not making any money from the sales of this book. In fact, I don't think it's in print anymore. I had a quick look and you can still get them online. But one of the reasons, it doesn't have to be this particular book, right? But it is a good book. I'm not a survivalist and I'm not an outdoors type of person, but the information contained in this is actually really good for all of us. Obviously with technology and stuff, you know, and as we progress through the generations, we're losing a lot of our basic survival skills. Why should you, the average person like myself, understand about survival? Well, basically it gives you more confidence, like self-defense, like martial arts. Hopefully you never ever have to use any of those skills, but as you navigate through life, you do have an added bit of confidence knowing that you are self-reliant, knowing that you could survive should the situation arise. I've read this twice. The last time I read this was probably about 20 years ago, and I'm probably due to read it again. And I did tell my children this morning that I do want them to read it, but they're probably a bit young and they weren't that interested at the moment. I also noticed when I opened this that O'Neill owns this book, so it's not even my copy of the book. So O'Neill, whoever you are, I owe you back your book. Sorry about holding it for so long. It doesn't have to be this survival book, it can be any survival book. They're all very useful, as I said, for your confidence, for your to be resilient, your resiliency, especially in this day and age when we're forgetting about all of these lessons and all the information contained. Just regarding this book in particular, as I said, you might recognize it. If you're an 80s or 90s child, you might have seen this lying around at some stage because it was very popular. It isn't written like in a modern day. You know, most books nowadays are written in a way that's a little bit more entertaining, is a little bit easier to read. This isn't as easy to read because it's not written in an entertaining kind of a way. It's not a hard read, but it's just a very factual read because it's just pretty much all the information. It's a big enough book. So this book or any other book, let me know what you think. Do you have any survival books that you recommend I should have a read of? And I'll talk to you then. Best wishes.